Hey guys, Mark Lyon here, Lion Horses. Today I got a little topic for our Friday philosophy, and so anyway, give you a little background. I am packing up here, and I'm getting ready to head to my next ranch, the Terry Ranch, where I started a bunch of colts, and so really looking forward to going there. And one thing that I like to do when I'm packing up is listen to podcasts. In fact, I listen to a lot of podcasts, and so yeah, if I'm just not doing a bunch of things where I have to think. Um, I'll do that. So anyway, a guy on the podcast today I was listening to, he said, advice is worth what you pay for it. And I've heard that before, and he had an interesting take on it, and so I'll share it with you today. Um, he said that if you're on the internet and you post something, hey, I'm going to do something, or whatever it is that you post, and there's gonna be some people that are very supportive, and there's gonna be some people that are negative. And so you got a person, he says, oh, that's the stupidest idea ever, and you shouldn't do that this way, or whatever. It didn't cost him anything. In fact, he may have it may have helped him in his emotional state by pushing you down. And so it kind of lifts him up because he's pushing you down. And so it didn't cost him anything. Probably not worth a lot of credibility. And the same thing, if he says, oh, that's the best thing, you're so good, whatever, also didn't cost him anything, right? So those comments maybe aren't worth very much. What he said was, if a good friend of yours pulls you to the side or says, hey, there's some things that I've noticed you're doing that I don't think are very good, and I think maybe you should maybe not do some of those. Maybe it's eating too much, or drinking too much, or too much time on video games, or whatever it is, or like, hey, I don't think you should be doing that or that. He's risking some of his friendship with you. So that's costing him something. And so it's not something they're going to do lightly. If a friend of yours takes you to the side and says, hey, like, that's probably not. Or if a friend of yours says, hey, that's really good, I really think that's beneficial for you, or that was a great job. Again, when it costs them something to either affirm your decision or discourage that decision, that costs them something. And so you should probably pay attention to more of those than the other. And so I thought that was really good. And so I thought, oh man, that's something I need to listen to, because people on Facebook and the internet and all that kind of stuff, they're quick to throw shade your direction if they think they've got a better way. And then also, you'll say, hey, I think I'm going to go do something. I'm going to lose 10 pounds. And they'll get a bunch of comments on there. Oh, that's so good. And you haven't even done anything yet. It's like you've put zero work into it, and they're already praising you because you thought about it, and the same time, they'll cast shade when you do something that you think's pretty good, and that was stupid. You shouldn't have done that. So anyway, I just thought, when you're getting comments, just think about them logically. And I don't know, I'm going to tell you straight up, I don't know how the girls' situation is, but I can tell you how the guy's situation is, or at least mine. I have some guy friends, and we are pretty accountable to each other. Like, we will call each other on our bullshit, and and we. I like that. I like having my friends where they're gonna be like, "Hey, don't be doing that. That's stupid." So I really like having those friends, and I don't know if the girls do the same thing. I don't know if ladies have I can tell you, I don't listen in on very many, cocktail hour at the girls' tables. So I don't know if it's the same with them or not. But maybe you can fill me in. If you're a girl and you have some girlfriends, how do you manage that? Is it the same? Do you have the same kind of accountability that the guys do? Because I know for us, it's it's a pretty big deal. Like, I would say most guys, especially if they're very successful, have a group of their best friends around them, and they have the guys that, hey, they're gonna go talk to, and yeah, we will call each other on our stuff if we don't think it's helping them out, because we want the best for them, even though they may get a little mad at us at the moment. We're still gonna do it, and I think all of us need that. And so I would tell you to seek out people that will help you, even though it's maybe not the most comfortable thing for them to tell you. They'll still do it, so that's worth a lot. And like, say, let me know, girls, what is it in your life that how do you get that feedback? Is it from other girls? Is it from your friends? Is it from colleagues? What's that like? So anyway, remember, we're all trying to be the person our horse deserves. Catch you later.